Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. DOS here. I know, so quick, a new video, huh? Well, it's because we have the next little teaser that we're gonna be voting on, which is the survivor concept and the killer weapon concept. So I'm probably gonna go with the killer weapon first, just because for the creature that I showed you in the previous video, it's gonna be something that's kind of weird and intriguing to see. So on your screen right here, you can see the three options we have for the killer's weapons. Now, don't worry, I'll go through each of them individually so that you guys can get a better look at them up close. But I am genuinely very, very excited about these weapons. On the first one, we have kind of like a more like axe type of weapon. We've got the like weird um like face texture thing that we saw on the body kind of infused with this weapon. We've got kind of like the halo design on the weapon as well. It looks really, really sick. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that looks really cool. And we can see right here in the solo image, as well as we can see better how the killer would hold it, which is extremely interesting. Then we have this scepter type of thing, which kind of reminds me of something from Final Fantasy 14. It kind of looks like a white mage weapon, but it's like a staff, a scepter, with the same type of texturing on it, with the blue and like red eyes and the skin and face, with a different kind of like halo design on it. You can see in the body image that's how the killer would hold this weapon. Probably my favorite is this flail weapon. So we don't really have a weapon like this in Dead by Daylight, and I think this would be something fun to animate. I like that it's like, uh, I say this with a grain of salt, but a bit more subtle with like the fleshy texture. I like how there's faces on the flail just surrounding it completely, and like just the dripping like gore from it, and like kind of like the angelic energy coming out of the eyes. I think that's super cool. I guess like the animation could be similar to like Plague, since she uses an incense and kind of is on like a chain as well. I think that's very, very interesting. However, that's not the only thing that is shown. We are getting shown the survivor concept. So we have two concepts here that you can see for how the survivor will look. You can see right here. And if we go more in depth, we'll start with the left one first. We've got this kind of like a grayish rose. We've got like a little book on her hip. We've got a satchel on the back. Uh, we've got like runic symbols across her like kind of like upper torso, and we've got a pendant kind of like resembling the deity that we're fighting, or not fighting, but that the killer would be. Overall, I do really like this outfit. I think it looks really cool. I love just her look in general. I think it looks nice. But we also have the other outfit to go into, which is the kind of purplish thing that we got teased in the developer stream. It's more of like a runic or arcanic type of design. Personally, I kind of like this one a little bit more. I like the color scheme. Purple is my favorite color, but it is up there. And I like the belts with the little moon and sun. I think that's a rabbit's foot. This is a rabbit's foot, or like a feather on a chain. I like the little things on her wrist. She still has the pendant of the killer, but she's got more adornments of jewelry around her neck and stuff along those lines. Personally, I kind of wish there was a mix between the two designs. Like maybe like give me like the boots and like the upper torso of the gray design and the book on the belt, and then everything else of the purple design. But it looks sick. And then obviously, as I showed you from last video, we have the killer concepts that we're going to be voting on. This is all going to be coming out tomorrow for voting. This is just being posted to socials, the actual concept images, which I am super, super excited about. These look really, really sick. Again, I want to remind everybody that voting is tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and you will be able to vote directly on streamers live streams. There'll be a Twitch widget that you can use, which I still think is a really, really, really cool thing. The extension is now available. However, you just won't be able to vote on it until tomorrow when the voting opens up. But please, again, I want to remind everyone, go and vote. This is our chapter that we're making, and I do want to remind everyone, this is not the anniversary chapter. They even confirmed it on the dev stream with the Trickster and stuff like that. This is later on in the year. As I said, this is a year 10 chapter, not the 10th anniversary chapter. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow with more news and more information and stuff like that regarding Grimoire. You'll be able to see what I vote for and stuff along those lines. But until then, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below what you're voting for. And as always, hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Goodbye, everyone.